Hello, it's Karen. Welcome to another video. Now today I'm going to do another CD box set. I thought I would do another CD box set because I've been thinking we're doing some CD box sets for a while now. Hopefully I'll have another final update quite soon because I've got a lot of things in over the last week and the last 2 weeks or so. But I thought I'd go over a CD box today, and it's going to be this, the Simon and Garfunkel Complete Albums Collection. This has all their studio albums, including the Graduate soundtrack, the Greatest Hits, and 4 live albums. So we're going to go over all the CDs in here and all the content. This was released in 2014. I've had this for a good few years, as you can see. The box is a bit tatty and a bit worn now, but still good to have it. This doesn't have any bonus tracks, but I do have Simon and Garfunkel CDs that have bonus tracks. But this is good to have as well. So I could have the 4 live CDs. I wanted to get them. I could have got them all separately, but I thought I'd get them all in the box. So yeah. So yeah, we're just. This is what it looked like. Front, nice picture of Simon and Garfunkel in the front there. Side, there's the back, the albums. The albums we're getting here are Wednesday Morning 3 AM, Sounds of Silence, Past the Sage Was Many in Time, The Graduate Original Soundtrack Recording, Bookends, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Greatest Hits, The Concert in Central Park, Old Friends Live on Stage, Live from New York City 1967, and Live 1969. So we're going to go over all the CDs and all the concerts. So just slides out like that. I'm going to put the box to the side. Oh. Here's the book, front of the book, back. A lot of pictures, liner notes, some pictures that I haven't seen before. That's a nice one there. That's taken from the Wednesday Morning 3 AM cover sessions. It's a very early picture of them, I think. All the albums, the recording dates as well, which is quite nice. That's a picture of them from the 1981 concert in Central Park reunion, sorry. All the credits from the albums as well. It's a nice picture of them from the early days, like I think when they were called Tom and Jerry. This is that book. Okay, now I'll go over the CDs. First one up is Wednesday Morning 3 AM. Really good album. I really like the fact that there's a package like the original vinyls with the original vinyl artwork, which is quite nice. The tracks. Bit hard to see it in small print, but you can see it, but you might not be able to see it that well on camera. But it's the first CD. They've replicated the original Columbia labels, which I quite like. Quite like it when the CDs do that, when they replicate the original LP labels, which is quite nice. I know some CD box sets don't do that, but I really like the fact they've done it with this one. Sounds of Silence, the second album, another really good one. Now, these will of course use the US track listing because Homeward Bound was not on the US version of Sound of Silence, it was on the UK version of that album. The other thing I'm not so keen on is the white border around it, but that's alright. But then we have Past the Sage Was Many in Time, the third album. Again, another really great one. Like I said, these use the US track listings because this one has Homeward Bound on it, as it was not on the UK version of Past the Sage Was Many in Time. But Homeward Bound was on the UK edition of Sound of Silence, like I mentioned earlier. Tracks there. Again, quite hard to see the line notes in small print, but you can see them. Back cover. Next we have the Graduate soundtrack, which I also have. I have the vinyl of all the ones except for the 4 last 3 live CDs. I don't think they were ever put on vinyl, but this is the Graduate soundtrack, which of course Simon and Garfunkel did the music for and wrote Mrs. Robinson for it. Actually, I've actually seen the film, and it's quite a good film, I must admit. It's got Dustin Hoffman in it. It's a pretty good film. I quite like it. But it was one that I never really heard of until I started getting into Simon and Garfunkel in a way. And it also has incidental film score. It's on a different label. It's on Columbia Masterworks. On a grey CD, I think. I'm not sure what colour it is actually. But there's that one. I presume that was what the label was on originally when it first came out in 68, I think. 1960. It doesn't have a year on this CD. Might say in the booklet. I don't know. Graduate. I don't know. Yeah, 1968. Okay, next up we have Bookends. Really good one. Bit different back cover because this is kind of orange, but on the back of my UK vinyl version it's white, whereas the UK and the US versions are orange for some reason. So I'm not sure what that one's all about. Really like the fact they replicate the label. But nice if they included the original Bookends poster, because the copies of Bookends did come with the poster when it came out in 68, but this copy doesn't have it. The CD doesn't have it for some reason. But nice if they'd done that, but anyhow. And the lyrics to the back in this one. And then we get their final album, which was called Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is probably my favourite Simon and Garfunkel album. It's probably most people's favourite Simon and Garfunkel album. It's the album they're kind of known for. It's a great album. I love it. Every track on here is brilliant. Yeah, don't know what else to say about it. Tracks and the lyrics there. And this is the last CD we're going to see in the Columbia 2i label. Then we have the greatest hits. Of course, this is pretty much, I think everybody's seen this one. It's one of the biggest selling albums, this one. This is one that you pretty much see everywhere. A very common album, this one. Of course, all the famous songs on here. This came out in 72. And that's the original label, the original 6i Columbia label. So there's that one. Yeah, really good one. Next we have The Concert in Central Park. This is their 1981 reunion live album, but it came out the following year in 82. Gatefold like the original. I've also got the DVD for this one. It's a great watch on the DVD as well. There's the CD. Not too sure why they didn't replicate the original label, but I don't think this ever came out in Columbia. It came out on Geffen in the UK and Warner Brothers in the US for some reason. I'm not too sure why that was, but it's still a nice picture. It's the original gatefold on there. Still a good picture though. It's a single CD, as the original vinyl is a 2LP. Nice to have that one. Then we get Old Friends Live on Stage, which is a 2-disc set of a recording from their 2003 to 2004 reunion tour, and this came out in 2004 originally. This has not been put out onto vinyl, but I hope it does get put on vinyl one day, but who knows if that will happen. And I've also got this one on DVD, it's a good watch as well. Got pictures. And you can get the Everly Brothers on here. They appear on the track Bye Bye Love and Sing with Simon and Garfunkel on here. There's CD 1. And I'm assuming the second CD is the same yet, but I'll just show that anyway. But yeah, nice to have that one. And these next two need to be put onto vinyl as well, especially that one as well. Simon and Garfunkel, live from New York City, 1967. This is taken from a 1967 concert at the Philharmonic Hall. Glad they included this one. This is quite a good one. You don't really see too much Simon and Garfunkel live stuff these days. There's the label. Yeah, really good live album. I really enjoyed it. Just the two of them on acoustic guitar, which is quite nice. And the last one is one of my favourite ones. Live 1969. This is a CD of like live recordings from their 1969 tour before they completed Bridge Over Troubled Water, which I think was just around about the time of completing the album. And you get some of the early performances of the songs on that album from here. You get early performances of Song for the Asking, The Boxer, Why Don't You Write Me, So Long Frank Lloyd Wright, and the title track as well. So it's great that this came out. Again, this is one that needs to come out in vinyl because it's a really good listen. I really enjoy it. Haven't listened to it for a long time. I need to give it another listen. But there's the CD. There we go. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Do I recommend this box set? Well, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of the albums are packaged like the original vinyls. The sound is really good. I presume they'll have been remastered probably. But yeah, nice to have. Don't think there's really any cons. Well, the white border, you know, I'm not so keen on the white border, but you know, that's maybe me just being a bit nitpicky, who knows. But I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to do more of these CD box sets. I'm thinking of showing my Roy Orbison MGM Years CD box set as well. That's one I would really like to do, and I hope to do some other CD box set videos as well at some point in the channel. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.